So I'm getting ready to head somewhere to go get my don't even matter. I kind of got a question that I think some of y'all could answer. I came to this conclusion or this thought. Sometimes our ideas, our businesses, our companies, whatever it is that we're trying to do or create out here, we don't get far because the artwork is judgmental or follow what I'm saying. Okay, for me, for example, I shoot YouTube videos. So what if what I'm creating is what kind of gives people a guilty feeling about how they go about stuff? So it's certain words, certain things you say and do when dealing with customers or people that if you say the wrong thing, they can be offended by it. Now, you won't necessarily know or understand why or what you said sometimes, but it's you got to know how to talk to people and speak with grace. And I honestly believe the only way to learn how to speak with grace, the only way to understand other people's point of views is sometimes you got to get hit in the mouth. Sometimes you got to take an L. Sometimes you got to take a loss. So it's that's really the only way for you to feel. I feel like a lot of times in this past year, 2 years, I've made myself to the point where I guess to not having no emotions or feelings. I've been like that since I was a kid, and I don't know if everybody's like that, but I mean, there are a few people that I kind of talk to and hang around. Some of my friends just be like, bro, you just got to give yourself time. Some of my friends be like, bro, you in your own space, you chilling, you good. And then some of my friends, she was just like, yo, it's okay to feel, it's okay to be yourself, be normal. So I'm just like, man, what the heck? I'm like, what the hell? But you starting to hear other people's perspectives on how to carry yourself. Now remember, this is going back to me at the beginning of the video saying sometimes the product or the artwork or the things that we're creating offends people. You don't know how to speak with grace. I'm not saying they don't know how to speak with grace. It's just how I didn't allow myself to hear opinions or feel what other people were saying in order to be relatable. Because sometimes when you pushing towards goals, this is one thing that I'm gonna explain to you. It's not sunshine and roses every day, all day, trying to, increase your lifestyle, get your financials right, get your mental right, get your heart and your spirit right. Yo, this is like this every day. So you come in and out the gate internally with different emotions on how you want to go about handling situations. But you remember back when you used to handle situations a certain way or carry yourself a certain way, and it caused you to lose. You lost out on a job. You might have lost your family. I'm trying to think of some other things. Your kids don't talk to you no more. Your own friends and stuff don't look at you the same. It's a whole bunch of different things that can, have you in that point or that feeling. And so that's kind of what I felt like growing up. Just a lot of stuff that sometimes you don't let go. I mean, I don't know if you're supposed to let go. I mean, you're supposed to have a memory of it because it reminds you of a certain feeling. It could be a struggle situation, poverty, death, whatever the case may be. It could have been anything. You lost money, you lost your house, your apartment, you lost your car when you was on the way to get a good job. It's certain feelings when you're at the bottom. You just you don't want to go back to that. You don't want to go back to that level. You don't want to go back down to that level. And I completely understand that. I completely understand that. I understand that. Totally understand that. And honestly, right here, I don't have an answer on how to cope or fix certain things, you see, because I feel like I'm still in the journey or the process of just relaxing, not being tense and stuff. But I've came back into my old environment a little more, and sometimes you have to adapt back to that environment in order to carry yourself a certain way or survive. You see what I'm saying? So you can either avoid the area or avoid the groups of people, culture, friends, lifestyles, thinking, habits, all that. You can avoid it, you go face it, and then avoid. Like sometimes, not even going over there, it's just hey, this is what it is. I ain't trying to do that. But you gotta feel. Okay, I've been listening to what others are saying, like, yo, you have to. I don't know, like that's hard. That's hard. Like, so I mean, I really don't know, to be honest. Like, this is a video I would like for others to comment on, like give me some suggestions, some feedback, share parts of your life, share parts of your story on like, different emotions, different moods you go through while being on a straight and narrow, you're trying to focus on your goals. It's like, it's hard to get to that point when you don't place yourself around other people either. And that can go both ways. You got to place yourself around other people to grow. But if you keep placing yourself around other people, sometimes it slow you down and knock you off of your mental state on how you carry yourself. So I don't know.